We, the device-loving people, want more than just unlimited.
What's up, everyone? We are live. I think we are ready to go. Surprise, surprise, we're playing Control Deck tonight. Yeah. So, what are we doing tonight? Well, what did I do with my phone? Was gonna do something. Anyway, lost my phone. Hold on one sec. Hey, hon. Is my phone up there? Oh, never mind. I got it. Alright, so we're good. Let me just do some retweeting on the Twitters. And we'll talk about our deck. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. So we have retweeted the Twittering. And we are good to go. Alright, so what are we doing tonight? This is a deck I actually found online, played it on Monday, really was impressed by it. So I want to give it another good go. See what it does. So let us go into the wild blue yonder and see what we can do. All right, game one, match one, number one. Tap land, tap land. I'm good with this. Alright, so let's, sweet. So he's playing a tap land. I will follow up with a tap land. Alright, so we're teamering. We're going to keep doing this. This just sets us up later. We have push on the ready. Is this mill? I don't know. I'm going to push that. What's up, Jay? Alright. They're going to miss a land drop. It's good for us. We're going to play the pools. What's up, Spiritualer? Alright, so teamer stuff. Still missing on land drops. Alright. Let's try landing a Nissa X2. If it gets countered right now, we're fine. Alright, so we should have done X1. Nope. Can't pay. That's fine. That was my bad. Alright, so he hit his land drop. We're going to fetch. Get a blue source. Get a hub. Alright, Nissa's going X1. This leaves up Void Shatters. And the ability to murder something if we so choose. We're going to Void Shatter that. Let's scry. Ooh. Let's top and top. So we did have a little battle. It looks like it could be Temur Tower. Yeah, it's Temur Tower. All right, we're fine with that. That's fine. What's up, Big Bear? Let's thing in the ice. Alright, we have Murder and Void Shatter up. Alright, pass again. We have everything up. You know what? We're going to Void Shatter that. This is the control matchup. This is where I will, especially when I know they're struggling. We do not want them to have a shot at extra lands because we are ahead in the land race. So. We are okay with this. So they're going to kill Thing in the Ice. Alright, so this is true Temur Tower. This is fine. Alright, so let's pass. They've already killed both Nissas, so really our big goal is to get Jace down at this point. I don't think we're going to need Essence Scatters. So this is where the board would come in. But we are still ahead on lands. Yeah, no. Nope. No, I'm pretty good with not having that happen right now. You do not need to draw extra lands. No, we're gonna stop that from happening. Because it looks like he's running Censor and maybe a few disallows. So. You need Harness Lightning at this point. And now we have Disallow. Alright, let's start getting aggro. I have an Essence Scatter for that. I mean, this is really what we want to do. This is our game plan. We have a lot of good kill spells, but we don't want them drawing cards. We don't want them doing anything And he's going to totally murder ours. We're going to disallow that. And he doesn't have the disallow. He could have had censor, but we'll pay for it. So, boop. So he's totally willing to sack a land. All right. That's fine. I like being ahead on the land race. We have plenty of things to murder other things. And, yeah. The sideboard will just get better for us. If I remember correctly. Yeah, we have dispossess and natural states and negates. So now there's one of our negates. We're on 2 main, 2 side. So we have another gear hulk covered. What's up, Patty? We have gear hulks covered for days. You want to see it? Well, then you don't want to see me play it, Doherty. No, you'll definitely see that. Probably, maybe this week. We'll let him anticipate. Favorite control shell right now, Big Bear? Oh, that's rough. No. Let's cycle. All right, that works. Oh, there's Jay. Thank you so much. And there they go. Up, dip, 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 dip. They're all. Holy God, that was a lot of them. Yep, we'll play the Evolving Wilds. And pass turn. I mean, zombies, yeah, if you had any of the good guys, yeah, you'd offload them. Control shell right now. I really love Jeskai. But it may be sinful to say. No, we gotta go for it. We can pay for censor. Void Shatter. So, yeah, I think Bant Fog is my favorite. What he doesn't realize is I'm about to murder any hope he has of attacking with that. Boop. I think Banfog is my favorite. It's just... It's such a trolly build, but yet it seems to find a way to win at all times. We'd really like to find something. Oh, we got to anticipate. Score. All right. Two hissing quagmires and one lumbering. Yes. You know, I do get a ton for it, but it's totally deserved because when I brewed this up, it was to be hilarious. Well, speaking of lands, there's our WinCon, folks. So it was really built to be super trolly, and then it just happened where you're like, oh my goodness, this deck has actually got some legs. And then you start playing it, and then you're like, oh my goodness, this deck is really got some legs at times. And right now in the meta, it's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, we'll take thing. Lands? Lands? No. Boo. Alright. Whatever. I'm totally okay with taking it. Like, we give Kirby's Ghost in chat here. We give him a bunch of garbage for all right, Ryan. Yeah, I've seen it. It was, if I remember correctly, it was played by Robert Graves. Give me 1 second. Let's go down. Yeah. Yep. So I've seen the list. I'm not... It's weird. I gotta play it before I say if I love it or hate it. It's control, but not hard control, I guess. And I get some of it, I really do. Like, some of it's there because it's a necessity. Where my list is... Oh, I got attack. We ran into a green... It was basically Naya humans, but green-red humans with the Ronus's monument. And I'll tell you what, that was a little busted. Alright, let's attack. Because we have him covered with essence scatters and... yeah. Don't have a counter for that one. So we Ryan, also one of the guys in the stream, ran a Jun Monsters list, but it had Reality Smasher in it. And the only reason I could say it truly lost was because I was playing Bant Fog, and he could just not get through. So, but it is a very different list. It's I'm not saying it's a bad list. Like the Big Lily, I think is fine. And I get that's probably why you run enough creatures. I don't know why he's not dinging me down. Are you going to counter me? That's fine. Yeah, no, Glorybringer is all sorts of special. I think Glorybringer is a great card. What's up, my skull? We're winning through beatdowns of Lumbering Falls. And he beats me. Yup. That's fine. We have sideboard cards. Let's go to the sideboard. We bring in natural states. We bring in negate. We bring in that. And that. We take out Thing in the Ice. We take out Fatal Push. We take out Grasp of Darkness. And we take out a Murder. Half tempted to bring in Ob. Yeah, I think I would. Boop. One of those will probably go right after Blue Hulk. So. But, like I say, I'd have to play it. I really want to make a good Esper list. I have yet to find one that I'm super happy with. I mean, it's expensive to start, but we have some good lands. And lands are always a good thing. So let's land go. How much to change from mobile to PC? What do you mean? I mean, we got stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're on the PC is always nicer, unless you got a bad chair. It's always good to have a comfy chair. I think that's what we're trying to do with next year's tax money. So we may splurge on our chairs. Get some smancy chairs. Oh, all right. Yeah, we're gonna do this and see what he does. I may come to bite me, being a turn slow, but kind of want a glimmer if he taps down. Yeah, we were looking at the whatever, the racing chair ones. All right, so I'm going to go for it because if he taps down, then we can get a glyph keeper down, which may be better. So let's see if he goes for the counter spell. That's fine. All right, so he's tapped down. I was hoping to draw the untapped land. All right, well, I guess we don't get our glyph keeper down. But we have negate. All right, so we want a blue source. I mean, all we're really doing is holding blue. So blue it is. Sunken Hollow. Yeah, I think it's the DX racers we're looking at. I'm gonna pass. Whirler. All right. Stop with the tap lands. He can make 2, which kills Ob, and that's a pain. But my skull throwing more bits at us. You guys are really trying to fill the cup up tonight. I love watching them fall in. Oh, one bounced out. Alright, there's the disallow. We have in bomb though. And it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically get in bomb. That's tower. Tonight I could play it. Tomorrow is the soonest I could probably grab it. Because I'd have to grab the list and everything. Alright. Like I said, I definitely can do it tomorrow, though. Alright, cycle sensor. Alright, next we're going to go with Ob. Oh, that's sad. You can check it out on our YouTube for sure. Yep, we got a lot of lists coming up. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Alright, so no attacks. That's fine. Let's anticipate. Well, I like Glimmer. I'm going to take the Anticipate. I think it did, if I remember correctly. Black. Eh. Yeah, that was Ryan's list Monday. Let's draw a card. Yeah, negates. Alright, so a tune, that's fine. Yeah, that was the really cool one. Alright, well, can't handle Glyph Keeper. See, I thought he had Queller in it. That's just me, though. The good old Glyph Keeper. Yeah, we're going to snap that one right. Play it. Go. And, oh, okay. Duder. Nope. We're just going to keep playing tap lands, because that's what this deck seems to do. It reminds me of control decks of old. Everything comes into play tapped. Well, good news is we have Natural State and Anticipate up. Oh, I've opened up 2 Nisses, so I'm good. I will probably want a third at some point. Essence Scatter? Yes! Got there. Alright, we want more blue. Ooh, drew another Essence Scatter. She's super cheap right now. She's going down. Newness is fantastic, though. We'll take... Yeah, she should be sub 10 Monday. You should be able to trade for her pretty easily. Anticipate again? Ooh. Yep. And untapped land. I like it. Huh? What do we got? Dynavolt. No, he's got to draw land. Gear Hulk's online, and all right, that's not bad. We can Essence Scatter first Hulk too. No, those natural states are pretty dead in our hand. She is super powerful, and I'm not sure I love her in this show, but she's been okay. Boop. Look at this. We have everyone from the stream except for Jedi. Stream team unite. That's fine. I don't think this deck runs main pulls. Or any pulls. No, there's no pulls in this deck. It's 4 Glimmers, 3 Anticipates. So let's... Yeah, I thought about that. Sure. I have the Essence Scatter right now. Yeah, like I said, this is not my brew. This is someone else's. So, I am enjoying it, though, and I will probably make some changes to it. And we know he's got Gear Hulk in hand. And we're going to fetch. Blue source. We're going to play the land. Yeah, I'm just kind of like holding out until I draw a negate or something. No. That's fine. We'll probably take the hit here, but then we'll just, we have Hissing Quagmire. We actually can activate Hissing. I didn't, yeah. I don't remember seeing any removal in hand, so let's go with no. Because I will trade Hissing Quagmire with his Gear Hulk. I think our opponent miscalculated. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to block. See you, Gear Hulk. Alright, now we can Glyph Keeper. And we have negate up. Alright, that's fine. We are still in a very good state. We have our Gear Hulk. I know he's full gripped, and that's going to be a problem. 3, yeah. We'll wait. How did I get so low on time? I feel like Moto's been, like, clicky not happy with me lately. No. No, he brought in all the sideboard hate. That's fine. How about another Dispossess off the top, please? Dispossess off the top? No, give me Natural State. Alright, we're going to try for the Gear Hulk. I'm pretty sure this is getting shattered. But we have ripped through an insane amount of stuff. Nope. Confirm suspicions. Yes! Give me all those Gear Hulks. I will take all of your Gear Hulks now. Thank you. Oh. Fantastic. Our opponent's got 2 Whirlers left to win. That's 1. I didn't see the Dragon Masters. Alright, so we got a hub. Alright, so we know what we're natural stating at this point. Honestly, the clues are fine. Yep. Totally just did that. So we're taking 4. Yeah, that's a lumbering. We have no way to interact with that. Kill 1. Yeah, it's not looking too good for us. We have some outs, but they may be really buried. He's outdrawn us ridiculously. And we are now empty-handed. And we took out all of our kill spells. And he drew a Dragon Master. Of course he did. And he drew another Whirler. Yeah, that's pretty much game here. Glimmer. And concede. Oh, Nissa will doing great. Yeah, we'll continue to play. Like I said, I want to try this deck out. I want to give it its proper reps. See what it can do. See what it can't do. Alright, this is an early thing in the ice, so I can get behind that. Alright, let's keep it. Kirby's Ghost again. Thank you so much, bud. Trying to take over Doherty's spot. You got to get the purple one, though. It's Mardu Vehicles. Oh, it means thing in the ice. We're going to take the 3. Boop. Boop. Chandra can neg on it. That's completely acceptable. Alright. Oh, we got our Void Shatter. We got our Grasp. No. Matter Reshaper. That's interesting. We'll play. It's not. I mean, it's green, but it's weird. I mean, I'm totally gonna probably murder Matter Reshaper here, unless they give me something else to murder. Murder. You get another Matter Reshaper. Congratulations, it replaced itself. Blue Hulk's fine here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna get casted. We're gonna no. No. Void Shatter. How can I say that in the nicest way possible? No. Thing in the ice. Bink. Attack Chandra. What are... If you... I swear to God. Nope, it's like Eldrazi. And Ronus in there for some reason? Okay. Yep. This is outright impressive right here. And we scoop. Alright, so kill spells are king. We're bringing in Liliana. Bringing in Noxious. Bring in Dispossess. Bring in our friend here. Negates can go away. Jace really not good here. I don't like Ob here, actually. And do that. Yep. That's about right. We'd rather be killing than anything. It names Mimic, and it also names what's his name? The one that keeps coming back. The one I hate the most. Yeah, keep this. Yep, Scrounger Mimic. Thank you. Yep. Scrap heap. Because I will totally name it. And get rid of it. Alright, we know he's got a mountain in hand. Yes! Alright, we need a land now. Because Scrap Heap's a great name. Uh-huh. If we drew a land, it'd be even better. We'll take the 3. We can kill it at the end. Well, that totally lets the cat out of the bag. I know it's going away now. Well, he's got his choice. I mean... He's not playing a creature. So we'll just murder it. He takes the Lily, so he's more scared of Lily. Alright. And we're playing a land behind now, so that's not where I'm in loving this, but that's fine. Oh my goodness. Yep. I mean, if he doesn't take Dispossess, I'm naming Mimic. Or Scrounger. I don't know which yet. Probably Scrounger. What? Alright. It's a Mimic. I'm naming Scrounger. I can deal with Mimics one at a time. Scrap heaps are a pain. And he's got a Smasher in hand. Alright. If he draws a land, he Smashers me. If not, we get to hold up. And he drew the land. Of course he did. Well, Smashers, we're taking 8. But he's drawing dead, and I can Dispossess Mimic later on, which I'll probably do. Alright, so we got Scatter and Murder. We gotta murder it. I mean, we'll discard Scatter. Quagmire. Let's name Mimic. What else we got in there? Could have named Heart. Heart's not a bad name. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to go to 5. Hopefully we draw... Alright, well, we drew Thing in the Ice. Hopefully I didn't draw a kill spell. Holy crap, are we actually catching up now? After we've gotten through the early threats? No. No. Thing in the Ice number 2. Alright, no back-to-back Smashers. No back-to-back Smashers. Alright, Pia we can deal with. We just gotta murder the Thopter. Double block, just in case. That's fine. Alright. Pass turn. Alright. So we can do things now. And things. Alright, so we just kill the Thopter. No. We have to actually murder the Thopter. I know Thought-Knot's gonna get to 5, but alright, so we're taking 2. Yeah, we're definitely taking 2. Block. He can pump once, or they can pump once. Alright. Alright. Fantastic. I heard Gearhulk's running packs, and I guess they do. So we can murder Thought-Knot. Or disallow. So we're going to disallow this one. The murder gets us something, but I'd rather have him not yank it out of our hand if it's something good. And a 5/6 blocks, so yeah, they're just like Squadron Hawks. We also have Hissing Quagmire that we can fire up and block with. So oh, fantastic. Let's get rid of that before it becomes an issue. Alright, now we're in a better spot. I don't think I saw any direct burn. Oh yeah, I'll Quag a Thought-Knot all day. Blooming Marsh. Yeah, we gotta be super careful still. Because right now we'd bounce back the Thought-Knot and the Pia. And yes, we bounce back our Gear Hulks, but we need to have something that can handle. Ronus is a problem. Alright, so here would be a nice... Alright, well that's a thing. We can hit Gear Hulk and Ronus can attack. So we can go the pseudo fog route here. At this point, we will cycle. Ooh. That's super good. It's 6, so it comes down on... She would come down on 6. I don't want to minus her right away, though. I don't want to minus her right away. I want to keep her around, so let's scry. Hi. I will put that on top. And that on top. We could have zeroed. Alright, so we can get rid of Thought Knot here. Next turn. Yeah, we're doing just fine now. Alright, so let's murder something. Alright. And let's gain some life. No, I wanted... Oh, yeah, I could have zeroed. But I wanted to... I was going to neg 6 her. And... just go that route. So I was going to go neg 6 on her at that point. I think we keep it. So, yeah, new Nissa is fantastic. Hi, everyone watching. Hope everyone's having a great night. I haven't missed any new people, right? Ooh. We just got a very nice message from a new follower or new sub on YouTube. So thank you so much, Jason, for that. It's another Jason, so woo! Thank you all. And yep, more bits. So that felt really good. So another Jason. Yeah, we have 29 tonight. We actually had 30, according to my thing. So, welcome all the new and olds. And did you win anything? You got my EE. Yeah, I guess we'll keep. It does things slowly. but hopefully we'll anticipate for a land or find an untapped land. That would be fantastic. Why do they always have Scrounger on 2? Like, I have to ask that. Yeah, we got an untapped land. Fantastic. Why is it always Scrounger on 2? It's like the worst thing to deal with. Well, I mean, we can murder it. Might as well. Let's murder her. Do nothing. Nothing. I don't want to deal with you face. Alright. So, well, we're anticipating. It's a given here. We do have murder, though. So something will die. Most likely. Yep. Let's anticipate. At this point, we need another black source, so the Hissing Quagmire is better. We have double blue. We need double black. So we could take 3 off of Zemimic. Hopefully, nothing. But I feel like we're going to get ran over by 10 right now. Yeah, can we just get damn... Okay, Transgress is completely acceptable here. You can deal with this as how you want. None of my walkers are in my hand. It's 0. Takes my Glimmer. Okay. Well, we're taking 10. Yeah, I definitely think Glimmer. Yeah, that's about it. It's really just a splash for green. Ha, joke's on them. Yep. We got a Glimmer. You wanna... Alright. Well, we're going to have to discard something here. Because before they declare attackers, we need to murder that. What's up, great guy? It's going pretty okay. I'm actually going to discard a Gear Hulk. I'm not happy with that. But we can take 3. If we get lucky, we can murder something. We're not in a great spot here. Alright, dispossess. Oh, man. This is really bad. Because all he has to do is pump and we lose. Really needed a land there. I don't think we have any way to get out of this one. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Let's see. Maybe he won't attack. Maybe he'll try something fancy. We'll play to our outs. Yeah, we needed Noxious here. Yep. That was about it for us. And there's our untapped source. And a fatal push. That happens. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that was bad. But I hope you're all having a good night. Welcome everyone to the stream. I am one of the 4 streamers on this channel. You see everyone on Fridays for sure. Otherwise, a lot of times it may solely just be me. As of right now. That will be changing. There's more stuff a lot of those guys are going to do on YouTube. But welcome. Welcome to the Brewer Spark. We pride ourselves on trying new brews, and y'all send in stuff to us. And we play it. And then we brew it up, and we play it. Yeah, I'm not in love with this one. The more I play it, the more I'm kind of like, eh. But I'm fully willing to give it its 2 hours of fame and fortune. So. Hope you guys stay for a while. Enjoy. Sit back. Relax. Chat with us. We are some friendly folk. I will say that. I'm going to play my thing in the ice. Okay. We're running into another teamer shell. And if you guys do miss so I'll go over the schedule for anyone that's new, watching, hanging out. We have live on Mondays. We do live paper magic. So that's really a lot of fun. We right now we're in the standard kick because new standard's pretty wide open, which is just awesome. Let's see, what else do we got? All right, you cycle. Tuesdays generally is budget, but I'm going to probably change that to whatever I want on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, same thing. We do a lot of user submitted stuff. And then Thursdays, generally my choice. Whatever has come out, whatever I brewed up. There's just so much to play. I've got a list a mile long of what everyone wants to play. And, you know what? I'm going to cancel. We're going to hold up the counterspell. So, I know we have the Bant deck. We have Zombies that wants to see the light of day. that's been requested. I have a deck I'm working on for Gray Guy. He sent me a list from last standard. Wants to see if I can update it. I'm going to disallow that. This may be a Drakehaven deck. A lot of cycling. So far, everything we've seen out of them is cycling them. So, could be a Drakehaven deck. Alright, we're going to harness. That's fine. I have a third. Get another blue source. Aether Hub. Boop, boop. You got something for the third? Black Ring Delirium, I think, still could be a thing, Maverick. I think they do have to really kind of change things up a little bit. I played it beginning of Kaladesh or whatever, Aether Revolt, whatever the last standard was. I played a lot of Black Green Delirium in the beginning, because Snack was fun. Yeah, we're just gonna pass turn. But I'm really a control player, and I can tell you, Black Green, my Jeskai shell, Black Green's not that great against. So if Jeskai is going to be, or some type of control is going to be in the meta, it will push Black Green around a little bit. Well, it really is going to depend on what the Mardu vehicles does. Because Black Green does push around Mardu vehicles. So, yeah. I have no idea what my opponent's doing, by the way. I'm just going to be putting it out there. I think the better version is what Brian was playing, one of the guys on our stream. And he was playing like a black-green rock style deck. Yeah, I mean, Aetherworks is still a very valid. Now that there's no cat, I mean, what better to spin the wheel on turn 4 and land an Ulamog? I'm still confused what my opponent is doing. But, yeah, we need the land, and we need a negate. So we'll top both. We got answers for days now. But, yep, that's, if you look at all the 5-0s in the last few weeks, like the last week, it's been pretty ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of Mardu vehicles, but I think there's a lot of other decks that are starting to pop their head out, and they can 5-0 very easily in a Magic Online event, which is pretty good. So which are the two mainstay decks, were the mainstay decks of the format. It really, you can probably modify both. I know Mardu is going to be fine. But you could probably modify the Black Green Delirium. Like I say, the one that Brian was playing with was the rock. It was like a rock version, which is less synergistic around like. Oh, buddy, I have it up, and I can promise new Nissa's already made the list. It's just I'm trying to figure out what the rest of the list is going to look like. Cause, yep. I mean, let's take Jace. Hopefully draw land. I mean, I don't know what my opponent's doing. But if they have Sensor, we're getting by it. If not, yeah. Jace is going to be... Alright, so he does have negates. Or they have negates. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Glorybringer's an all-star. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Yeah, you could draw 2 cards. Glorybringer's been fantastic in our testing. A lot of people don't... I mean, we saw him in sideboards. We saw that card in sideboards. And a little bit in the red-white humans. I think it had 2 main board. But I think really an Exert deck has gone untouched or untested to the point where I think you can get away with playing some more Exert cards like... I like him. I like the dragon. So I guess we're gonna pass and do away with Fatal Push because there's no push. I mean, I've got unless they're doing something. You know, that's fine. I don't know what my opponent's doing, but we want to save up. I mean, just when you get a Glorybringer in general, and if it's got Vigilance in any way, shape, or form, it pretty much is GG no matter what. Let's try landing. Do I only have 6? Yeah, I only have 6. Alright, we're going to wait. Because Sensor's still a thing. And that's fine. So let's main anticipate. See if we can find a land. I'd be very curious. Like I say, to see other people's lists, see what they're doing. Yep, there we go. Play a land. So, but I love Glorybringer. I think Control actually did get better. I'm still trying to get over my hatred for Censor to play it. Hey, what was your deck yesterday? Blue God. It was Mino or Meta Mayhem. It was UR with the Blue God with Fevered Visions. That's actually one of our streamers, Bruce. That's Brian. He's been working on the UR list. I wanted to play it, see how it was. After he watched the replay yesterday, he said he definitely saw some holes in the deck that he hasn't seen because he hasn't gotten a ton of reps in with the deck yet, but he does like in last standard he played UR Tower, so he wanted to see how it changed out and try it with Visions and the Blue God. Excuse me, guys. And so he saw some holes. I think he's gonna go Jeskai because the deck does really clamor for a board wipe of sorts. So that's where he's at. I don't know what my opponent's doing. I have no clue what my opponent's doing right now, guys. Sorry. But yeah, so we were on UR. Um, so I normally play a lot of control, and this for some reason I'm playing an obscene amount of control right now, which I guess is fine because you all love it. So, Mayhem, I would not Meta Mayhem. I would not say blue white's out. I do have a shell with it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I am more in love with my Jeskai version, but that does not mean blue white is bad. It just means I'm still working through it. And I like the blue white because I do run Engulf in that shell. And Engulf's a pretty okay card. My Jeskai version as it stands. Let me grab it for you. I played it last week. It's on our YouTube. It wasn't the full version. This is more my full version right now. It's really good. So, no problem. Happy I can help, and hopefully, like I say, we'll see y'all back because we love chatting it up. We love brewing. We love to just figure out the game of Magic. All right, land goes is completely fine. I don't know what my like I say. I'm gonna have to go aggro with my Gear Hulks. I just don't know because he's shown Harness Lightning. He's already that our opponent's already got 2 out of their hand. They're down to 27 cards. I feel like this is a Drakehaven deck. I just don't like. We have a lot of things. So okay, no. I mean, just no. And if they tap down, we will go for the disallow that's in my yard. Yep. So yep. There's that. So, they say, I generally go through, try to come up with some good control shells. This meta's been a lot better. Let me cast my disallow. Void Shatter. Alright, so he's a teamwork control shell? Interesting. But I think the blue-white does have legs, like I say. But if you guys don't think I love the blue god, my blue gods came today. There they all are. Alright. Oh, we got a murder for that. So that's fine. You do you. If you're going to harness lightning, oh, that's even better. Fantastic. You harness my Gear Hulk, I will murder yours. They are not foil. I know, I'm horrible. Boop, boop, boop. Murder. Our opponent is thinking. They're not foil. The rest of the group is open foils. I know. I'm not a true control player unless I have foil Kefnets. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh, boy. Alright, so this is fine. He just put a commit to memory in the yard, though. Or they just did. So, yeah. That's going to happen at some point. So if they go for commit, are they trying to Gear Hulk the commit? Oh. Do it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yup. Let's go. Do. We're just going to do this. Don't mind me. I have one too. I don't yet. I haven't opened a foil one. I'm sorry. Essence Scatter. I know what our opponent's trying to do. I'm not letting it happen. I have not seen a teamer list. Men of Mayhem 69, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spark. You're the first on stream for tonight. We actually had one just a little bit before stream. That's why you see the number 1 below there. So, everyone, welcome Men of Mayhem to the stream. Do you have another harness? No, you got a magma spray. That's rude. Well, our opponent has 0 cards in hand. And we have the Essence Scatter. We have harnesses. Ooh. Over under, my opponent has counter spell. We're gonna go for 5. Boo. Fine. We're gonna boo. I'm waiting for him, Fleetworth. I want him to aftermath it. Like, I can't do any more to beg him to aftermath that for me. Alright. Let's try this again. Come on, opponent. Help me out. Come on. Yes. bottom, top. Yes, got there. So what happened? It's just gonna basically put everything back into our libraries. We draw 7. It's a reset of the game. It really will run out the clock. Uh-huh. But I have Nissa. And Nissa can win the game by herself. So we're going to tick up. Because we don't want to lose Nissa because one's in our yard right now. No lands. So both to the bottom. And we are going to pass the turn. And next we will minus Nissa and 10 them. Unless they have a disallow. Actually, yeah, why am I doing that? I should do Essence Scatter. I'd be a horrible control player if I let that fall. Minus. Hub and hub. Our Aether hubs are going to get mean. Grr. Go hubs. Oh, this is so good. It only took the turn 22, technically. Land. Tick up. Bottom. Top. I mean, at this point, if they want to, no, no, no. I will say no to that. So our opponent is definitely a hard control deck. I mean, without a doubt. The win con seems to be Cryptic Serpent. It's what I'm waiting for. I don't have a funeral, but we do have answers to funerals. Let's go up. Bottom, top. I think we're going to win. Unless there's, we seen any disallows? We have not. Let's try for the no. Oh, they have 0 cards. So yes, that's a no. So at this point, they would have to aftermath it now. And I think that's what we're going. Yup. Let's play the game all over again. Thanks. Double negate? And glimmer? Whew. This is some spicy numbers here. Ah! Got there. New Nissa winning the game all by her lonesome. Alright, so this is a hard control deck. So Glyph Keeper actually isn't bad here. I may be bringing these in solely on the back of taking their Gear Hulks away. And Ob. So let's see. Push comes out. Grasp comes out. Actually, Thing comes out. Murder comes in. And we're going to bring a Lily in. Because her ultimate could do quite well. Nissa is so much fun. Like, I'm just finding any reason to play Nissa, honestly. Well, Wilds. I mean, we'll keep this, I guess. Alright, so if we do that. I feel so bad for Dovin Bond. I actually love playing Dovin. I do. Dovin is a fun card to play. He feels so good when he's on and he's just going back and forth, drawing you cards, gaining a life, doing things, you know. He feels great. You're like, yay, Dovin. Congratulations, you're a real card. And then, you know, things happen. Oh, we'll take our green source here. We're going to play a blue land because now we have a Void Shatter. And then we can Sunken. And then Choked Estuary. And then do stuff. But I don't mind Dovin at all. It just, Dovin seems to be like the forgotten walker. It's like, whatever happened to Dovin Bond? I don't know. But I do know I love me some Nissa. So, shall we play Zombies tomorrow? Or shall we play Bant Midrange tomorrow? I feel like the Bant Midrange is just going to be super amounts of fun. Because it's playing like 12 walkers. I mean, if our opponents get... Really? I'll Aether Hub. So I'm kind of wondering what our opponent did. Cyber Wars. Do you think they brought in like a lot more? Listen, Flame Caller is totally a legit... Choked. Reveal that. So we know our opponent has Censor still. So we are going to play around the Censors. And let's Glimmer. If our opponent counters... Sure. You negate. We're going to land go. Because life is good. I mean, they're countering card draw, but whatever. Okay. This is where I give anything for a summary dismissal? But that means we are free to Glimmer. So we're going to Glimmer. We're going to put one on the bottom, one on the top. And that's fine. I have ways. Where's going to race at this point? If they want to trade Sphinx for Sphinx, that's completely fine. But we are going to go racing. So zoom, zoom, let's go. Yeah, can't counter it. Yep. That's fine. Wait, do we win? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be X5. No. So I think we're going to Nissa next turn. And hope they tap down for something. I think that's our plan. Yeah, I'm thinking about embalming. We'll see what felted the fetid pools does and that does. There you go, Derwin. That's what we're playing tonight. There's that. No, I'm taking the untapped land. It's different. We'll go with that. Sure. I'll get to see what's in their hand. So let's do that. Nissa's just, we slam her down for 6 and then swing for 10. That's what she does for us. Torrential Gearhulk. I will take them all. Alright, so we have Harnessed and Shatter. Shatter's going to catch my Nissa. Harness can't kill Gearhulk. And we win the race, I think. So I'm not going to play Nissa because we know there's Void Shatter. And we can't Void Shatter the Void Shatter. So, no reason to play Nissa right now. Yeah, we could have embalmed. We may still embalm. So we know they drew the Sheltered Thicket. So there's an unknown. And yep, we get there. Woo! I don't know why they didn't Void Shatter that. Well, especially with it in hand. Oh. Alright, let's do one more. It's always one more. Tomorrow's Thursday, so it's okay. It's still state testing day. Yeah, and bomb is 7. I really got to redo my overlay. Because I need room because things are coming. I'm going to keep on the back of stuff. Alright, so let's play the pools. And then we can estuary untapped. Yeah. Reveal. We can anticipate end a turn if we have to. Yeah, really, like I say, Darren, the Nissa's there straight up for us to do things and stuff. No? Question mark, blue-red tower. You're not playing tower on 3. I will play that. Alright, so basically our kill spells are dead. So we'll just move that up there. Good news is we do have Jace. So if they tend to tap down and we can get Jace down, Jace is fantastic against this deck. So, really, we're going to go for lands at this point. If they counter us, alright, they're glimmering. We're landing. Go for it. At the end of their turn, they're yup. You're tapped down now. So I really want that sunken, but the gate's really good. We have double Void Shatter. I think the land's more important. Yeah. The negate's really good. But the land gets us to Jace. And we have another anticipate. So, alright. So that's fine. So I'll play that. Hold up Shatter. And then Dispossess is going to be great again. And the board, because I get to name Dynavolt, and I'm sure there's Blue Hulk, and then I get to name Blue Hulk. It has been an all-star. Things I need to do in my Esper deck. I mean, that's fine. We're playing on instance. Let's go with another anticipate. You glimmer. Because now Jace comes down. Hopefully. Yep. Jace is going to come down. Alright, so let's bring Jace down. Jace is just so good in this matchup. Tick up, scry. Alright, so the name Hand from Above, what's it reference? It references my really old gamer tag where I was in WoW many years ago, and I was a paladin. So it was the Holy Paladin, and it kind of stuck. So we're gonna bottom that. Yep, that's better. So I have ran with that for many years now. Yep, it's just something I've done. You main... Sure. Should have kept that murder, I guess. I get 2 looks, so... Did not know that. No, like I say, it's been me for a while, so... let's... tick up. Bottom. We'll play a land. Alright, so Jace is not dead. He's just going to be annoyed. More or less. We have Void Shatter up, so... The good old double Void Shatter. Alright, Void Shatter's good. Dynavolt number 2 down. No. I have enough kill spells right now that bouncing it's going to do me no good right now. And there we go. We'll put that on top, draw it, play that. Let's hold. See what our opponent wants to do. He's playing like he's got a counterspell because he wasn't sure. They weren't sure they wanted to counterspell me. All right, now we Gear Hulk. And hope there's no Harness Lightning. I'm gonna Void Shatter that, actually. I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, so you're gonna Harness. That's fine. So no card draw. Jace will die. That's fine. I mean, bouncing it would have given him another glimmer. I don't know if I want to do that to him. So we have a lot of other ways. So he's gonna bounce it himself. Interesting. You're gonna play it again for glimmer. All right. Seems good. Just so you know, I am looking for a kill spell, and I have 3 murders. Or you just top deck one. Top deck heroes. Alright, murder that. Alright, so at this point, oh, what? Let's Void Shatter. Gets her on Sensor. We'll see if our opponent's got another. That's fine. I'm right with you, Spirit. I'm a big-time control player lover. So we've gotten rid of 2 Dynavolts. So, I mean, 1 maybe left. Alright, there's the Quags. I want to main phase this. Normally I don't. But let's main phase. Bottom both. Alright, that's fine. So we have a murder for Gear Hulk. Excuse me. I can't have that on my battlefield. The fevered visions are not feverish enough. So it's Dynavolt visions. Oh, great. Well, we have ways around it. Yeah. Alright, so he can kill things, so let's just pass. We're gonna take 2. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die game 1. I don't have a way to deal with visions easily. Alright, we're taking it anyway. Might as well. Take the Essence Scatter. I mean, we have seen 2 different creatures, so might as well. Might as well. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Trying to figure out what the West Veil's for. Land and go. Yep. And there's not much we can do here, so we'll just... we could get aggressive with lumber next turn because we have enough lands. But wandering can block. So we'd have to push it. And that's just creatures. Green, blue. Alright, let's go. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Fire up that funeral for me. Congratulations, you fell into my trap card. I have Essence Scatter. I have Essence Scatter. Alright, well, we're pretty dead. So let's play you and pass. So Funeral doesn't kill us because we have a blocker. A second Fevered Visions, though. You say. Yeah, nothing we can do that. And yeah, you're just gonna put everything back into my hand there, and that's fine. So I have things to deal with you in many ways, shapes, and forms. So Fatal Push, not good. Grasp, not good. Thing in the Ice, not good. And Murder, we can take out. I think we bring in Ob for some card draw. Take out another Murder. And go from there. Yep. Yeah, this is a snap keep. So, tap land, go. So, I think we named Dynavolt first. Oh, do we name Dynavolt or do we name Blue Hulk? Because we can use our natural states to go after the visions. Alright. He's cycling sensor. I don't want to tap down yet. We have disallow. Alright. So. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking as we go after Blue Hulk first. Alright, so we missed a land drop, but we can do this and hopefully find it and get on track. And if our opponent taps down, that's even better. We'll take the Hissing Quagmire. So, yep, just pass. Our opponent's missing red sources, but we're tapping down for something. Let's try disallow first. See if we draw out a negate. Nope. Alright, sweet. And a land. So I'm betting our opponent doesn't have. Unless I would think they would have negated that. Torrential Gear Hulk. Mine. Harnessed, disallow, cast out. Alright, let's get rid of Blue Hulk. There's a... Really? I hope you guys are catching that part. This is a little bit of a spice thing. Harsh Mentor. So one of... Alright, so we do need to get our other Dispossess. So we can... You know. So we actually... Essence Scatter's not a dead card right now. There's still some creatures in that deck. What was in that hand again? I should have wrote it down. No, it should be in the revealed. No, it's not. It used to be. I think there's a disallow. Alright, let's pass. We'll try to glimmer. Trying to do the math in my head. Want to say there was a disallow. I know we had 2 harness lightnings, which we don't want to give a target right now. But he has no red source either, so... So now these aim right at Fevered Visions. Or a Dynavolt if it comes down before we see our second Dispossess. Alright, he missed a land drop. Let's see if we can get the Disallow out of him. I think we can. I don't know. I mean, if he was him, if I was him, I might save it, but it looks like he's not. He's going to go after the Disallow. That's fine. Play the land. Now we play around Censor. And that feels good, because that is really hard for them to deal with. Alright, so they're in Glimmer main phase. They're trying to find a red source. Because they got 2 Harness Lightnings, but you got to do 2 in 1 turn. Because I counter the first one. So they can do 2 in 1 turn now. Alright, let's Evolving Wilds. Let's finish the game in 4 turns. Alright, Spirit Chiller. Thanks for stopping out. We'll talk to you, I'm sure, in Discord. Yeah. About that. Nope. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. Not happening. I forgot fetch. Bad at this. Alright. Let's tech. Yep. No, he targeted it with Select for Inspection. And then he went after it with Confiscation Coup. So. No. So our sideboard was better there. We'll just play again. Yeah, we'll keep. Yep. This is fine. All right. This go. So we can Evolving Wilds next turn, get a Swamp. Yep. So let's Evolving Wilds. Swamp. Get our Sanctum. Ooh, he's tapping down? Yeah, Fever Visions. That's completely fine. I'm going after your Blue Hulks. They all belong to me. Mine, and mine. So you've got a Harness Lightning and a Dispel. That's fine. Now we're drawing all of our negates. So anything that wants to land, we can negate to death. Problem is, we're going to take a buttload of damage from this. Let's dump a negate. Probably should have dumped Glimmer. No. I have a second one. Do you really have a second Dispel? Fair enough. Nissa Vital Force. She takes 4. Let's Void Shatter that. So I think he's out, or they're out of counter spells. At least as of right now. Alright. X3 should put the deck out of, unless they drew counters. Nope. Alright, so Scry. They can redirect. We'll bottom. And top. That saved us 4 damage. This is just going to fall on the sword. Hopefully they tap down for a Wandering Fumarole. That would be awesome. Nope, that's tower. Alright, so we got disallow. Let's see what we get. Bottom. Bottom. We've made disallow one of the fevered visions triggers to keep Nissa alive. Just thinking. Nah. Alright, let's... Murder goes away. Glimmer goes away. We need to find some of our destruction stuff. No. Yeah, only got one. Need more blue. It's annoying. Alright. And nothing we can do there. The only thing we can hope for, I'm going to turn off auto yields. Alright, drew a land. Alright, we're going to Glimmer. And... oh, man. Those both are really good. I'm going to draw both. Draw both. Play Nissa. For X is 2. Scry. Bottom. Bottom. Alright, so Nissa's gonna take some... oh no, he's going right at me. Alright, they're going right at me now. Alright, pray we find what we need. Not a Hissing Quagmire. We have 3 natural states. Come on, naturals. There's one. Alright. Dump the essence scatter. Alright, so we can start to stabilize. That's 4, 7. Yep. I just don't think we have enough. Don't have enough. We can kill 1. Or we kill the Dynavolt. Unless we get really lucky, we draw 2. And then play that. Murder that. What are you casting out? Okay. Yep. Okay. So we take 3. We draw Ob. That doesn't help us, Ob. You're not helping. Kind of have to disallow it, but if I don't, we die to Fumeral. So let's do that. Yeah. That's game. Alright. Let's talk about it for a minute while we recap for the night. So, cap for the night. Deck, Nissa was really good. Glyphkeeper was solid. I still think I'd make a lot of changes to it. Wasn't sold on Thing in the Ice. I think we can definitely make some changes to it. But tomorrow night, I think Bant mid-range was the request. So I think we're going to go that route. As always, guys, I just want to thank you for coming out. If you're watching on YouTube and you've hit that sub button or have not yet, leave us comments. Tell us what you guys think or what you all think. It really does help us out. as for Twitch, same thing. Talking in chat, let us know. I mean, just if you want to see a deck, email us, talk to us in chat. We're totally down to help, play whatever you guys want to see us play. Test out, brew. Yeah, we're totally about all of that. So you guys have been everyone's been doing amazing with that. Just everything's been blown up. We do have a few big announcements, or one huge announcement coming down the pipe, hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so. So hopefully stick around for that. Hit the follow button, whatever. The other video will be going up tomorrow. I'm going to record it tomorrow. Put it up on Friday for the Forbidden Orchard Expo we're doing. So I'm going to put that up. So hopefully, other than that, we'll see you tomorrow night with, I think it's Bant Midrange was the request. So we're going to bring out Bant Midrange and rock that one out. So thank you so much for coming out, guys, and have a really good night.